Hello and welcome y'all to my channel. We're coming in with a message today. I'm not really quite sure what's going on, but I feel the need to channel, so that's why we are live today and doing this. Okay. Yeah, so just like I always say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate with you, don't worry. It might not resonate with everybody. All right. Clean that camera off a little bit there. There we go. I can't really see to the screen too well. It's a very bright day, so. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what the dice say. Got the 9th house. Neptune? No. Uranus. Ooh, we don't channel Uranus very much. That's Aquarian energy. And then with Taurus. The Hierophant? Unusual things. Okay, let's see what the 9th house is about. Purpose and spiritual learning, Sagittarius energy. Long-term goals. It's personal spiritual growth with long-term goals. With Uranus as sudden inspiration, lightning instincts, new unknown. A new unknown thing. Coming into your 9th house. Giving you purpose, a long-term goal. That's what I feel like is a long-term goal. You're suddenly going to get inspiration for a long-term goal. And then the fact that it's the Hierophant energy kind of makes me think like maybe somebody's going to get married. Maybe somebody is going to get possibly proposed to. Maybe could be something like that. Something that's coming out of the blue. Right? Sudden inspiration with long-term goals. And the Hierophant, like the Hierophant, high priest, high learning. You could have a sudden inspiration to learn something, and that's a long-term goal. Right? Like my sister recently, she's studying astrology. That's a long-term goal. That's something that she'll be able to study for the rest of her life. Right? That's something that she'll be able to do forever. And it's something that astrologers talk about, that no matter how long you've been doing it, they continue to learn stuff every day about it. So you could be all of a sudden inspired to learn, to get deeper into something. And what we haven't done for a long time is our David Bowie crystal ball, which needs a good cleaning. Oh, I can see 2 people dancing. I think this is a relationship. This is good things will come, you know. This is I'm getting this, like, you could have liked somebody in the past and they became single, and you tried to date them and it didn't work, and you thought, like, really, all this time, and you're finally single and you don't even want to date me, and then something else better comes in. Like, I'm getting a figure of a man, like the face of a man. He's got goggles on. He might be like a snowboarder. They look like snowboarding goggles. That's what they look like. I mean, take what resonates, leave what doesn't, okay? I'm getting an H and a V. And then this tiny key. Almost kind of looks like a mushroom. That's a key. That's a key right there. Okay, so a key. So the key is to dance. Dancing. I think this is the type of relationship coming into your life that tells you to do more. Like, it's like it expresses parts of you that you wouldn't know. Like, oh my gosh, now I can see a crystal ball inside the crystal ball. It's like, I don't know if this is somebody new that you're going to meet, but it's almost like things just kind of flash before your eyes with them. Like, oh my gosh, you could marry them. You could love them forever. You could start a family. You could do so many things with this person just by looking at them. It's like things just flash before your eyes. And that's the key. There's another man's face right there. He's smiling. Now I'm getting, like, as the world turns, people evolve and they grow and they learn and they do all of these things. And, oh, now I can see this tunnel. It's like, ooh, you could be going right through a portal. That's what that looks like. That looks like a portal to me. And it's opening up right at the right time. And that might be the meet cute. And you know what I was thinking of today? I was thinking of how people spend so much time going to the bar and going out and putting all of this energy to go meet the one on a Friday night at the bar. You know, like, these women try so hard and they end up hooking up with these guys, okay, that are just there to get drunk, okay? They don't fucking, if they get laid, they're happy. If they don't, they really don't care. They'll try again the next day. Women are going out to find the one. Okay. And it's so sad because it's so far off the journey that if most people were to just go about their daily lives and forget about dating, forget about meeting somebody, and just get into it, you would probably meet somebody. A bumblebee just came to my window. A bumblebee. Okay. It must have heard my voice. I don't know why it would come up this high. So it's like maybe this person's going to hear your voice. I mean, their voices, when I hear voices, there was this one guy sitting and talking, and he drew me in with his voice. You might draw somebody in with your voice. They might just hear you and know that that's somebody that they want to get to know, or then that's you, you know, like somebody might recognize your voice too. I have had that happen a few times where I have served somebody or I literally served somebody, bartended for somebody, and looked up and been like, I fucking know you because I know that voice. But we haven't seen each other for so long. I think I look the same. They think they look the same. And they're like, what the fuck? Like, I've done that on 2 or 3 occasions that I can remember recently, where I've recognized the person's voice over their face. because voices, I don't know what it is with voices. Maybe it's voices with schizophrenics. Like, we take voices very seriously because of the voices that have talked in our heads before, right? Some of them have been really scary. Some of them have been really nice. Some of them have been god awful. So I pay attention to voices, and this person might be the same way, or maybe you're the same way, and you're just going to hear this person. You're going to hear this person speak and go like, I know that voice. I know that person. And it might not even be that you actually do know them, but you know them. You've met them. You've seen them. You've been around them before. Let's see what the cards say. Actually, yeah, these are a good one to start with. These are my love oracle cards, and man, oh man, do they ever like talking about love. I'm not as much of a fan of talking about the LOVE word, but I'm starting to get better at it because love is a beautiful thing if it's done right. Let's see, what are we talking about with this reading, please, with Uranus and this 9th house with Taurus? Why are these all in reverse? So we have not today in reverse, talking in reverse, and healthy choices in reverse. Cupid's arrow, healing heart with hand of cards. Okay, so I'm kind of getting a little bit more of the puzzle here. So what it seems like is there's somebody the universe is lining you up with, okay? Literally. Can you see that? LOVE. I could make this shit up if I tried. I didn't even know that was on the bottom of the deck. So it seems like the universe is lining you up with somebody, okay? And it's happening really soon. And that's why it's not today in reverse, because it's not that it's not happening today. It's happening sooner. It's going to happen as soon as it possibly can. Okay, that's what I'm getting out of that card. Because the arrow has been struck. You have been struck. This person you have seen before, okay? This isn't a person that you haven't seen. Whether or not you've spoken to this person is a whole other story. I don't know if you've spoken to them, but you know them, okay? And you only know them as much to see them. That's as most knowing as I can get, okay? It's not... I'm not picking up a friendship, okay? Although it doesn't mean that it's not, okay? I'm not really picking up a friendship. I don't think you know this person, because then that would give me the confirmation that you know each other, and you and this person are not speaking, okay? I think somebody, whoever the universe is lining you up with, okay? They have made some very unhealthy choices in the past. And because they've made so many unhealthy choices in the past, it's really hard for them to make this choice because they don't want to fuck it up. Okay? Because they know that they're not going to get another chance if they fuck this up. That's it. You could be gone forever and they will never see you again. Okay? And they want to date you, so they're going to take a risk, or you have to take a risk. So I feel like somebody is around you that definitely Cupid has hit, okay? Like the sparks are flying with this person. And now the universe is like, this is passion between you. Like there is a spark between you. And now I mean, honestly, I'm the kind of woman, I will ask a guy out. I really don't care. It's not really asking them out on a date so much as asking them to go smoke a joint. Do you want to go fucking get a coffee for a minute? Like, it's more like, I don't really ask them out on a date as much as I just kind of give them my number and be like, you know what, if you want to do something with this, do something with it. If not, then, you know, don't. So I feel like, I don't know if there's somebody around you who wants your number, or there's somebody around you who's interested in you, I'm guessing. They have went out of their way to make some really unhealthy choices in the past. And that's why they haven't said anything to you yet, because they don't know. I'm almost getting, they don't know if you're their guilty pleasure, or they're going to be like, you will become a guilty pleasure to them. That's what they feel. Okay. And this person has obviously had their fair share of bullshit in the past, and where temptation has struck them a little too hard. Okay. So I feel like that's why they might feel like talking to you is an unhealthy decision for them. And it's not, but they have to figure that out on their own. Okay. They have to figure that out on their own. And while they're trying to figure out why these sparks are flying with you, you continue just healing. Healing is something that we do every day. We heal ourselves, we heal our hearts, we heal our path, we heal our eyes, we heal, right? And people should be healing all the time, because the wounds that you get from everyday life are very destructive. Okay, somebody's wicked look that they give you just at the grocery store can cause somebody to go in 24-hour shutdown just to get rid of that person from their third eye. Okay, like I'm not quite sure if people realize how energy works and how strong it works, and how strong the dark side can take people over just in time to come and hit you, right? So I feel like somebody's just about to get back out there. They maybe look at get back out there on the card. So maybe this person has had a really bad breakup recently in the past, okay? And maybe they're the ones healing, okay? Like, I'm sure you're doing your healing, but they could be doing a little bit more healing than you, okay? And maybe they don't think that they're ready. And the sparks are flying, and they're getting their buddy, you know, kind of the butterflies in their stomach, and they really don't know what to do. They really kind of still think like, do I need healing still? Like, do I need to think about this anymore? And the universe is like, you know what I feel like? I feel like this person got fucked over. Maybe that's why. Let's see what tarot says. Like, I feel like this person got fucked over. Like, they got cheated on, or they were going to get married and somebody backed away from them, because they're so self-conscious about this move that it makes me think that maybe, yeah, they were blindsided by something. Okay, that makes sense. Yep, okay. King or Knight of Swords in reverse, or Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so I think they could have possibly moved a little quicker through something than what they should have. Okay, and they might have had a friend around them that they really thought that they were in love with. Okay, and let me tell you, the Tower has come down. This has eaten this person alive. Okay, whatever decision they made before meeting you is god awful. Okay, it put this person in a very death-like energy. And I think it put them in such a death-like energy, like 3, 4 of Cups, and then 8, 9 of Swords, and then the Tower hits with this Ace of Cups. Like, they meet each other, they think they fall in love, they move way too quickly because they're either acquaintances with each other or they know each other, okay, and they balance each other, but then there's still this third party. So these people, they could have been swingers, they could have introduced a third party into the bedroom, it could have even been a vibrator or porn or something. They introduced something into the relationship, and that's what they didn't see coming. That they were not comfortable with. And this person started to get nightmares. And that's when the Tower hit. So you can imagine if they see you now and they see you as a temptation because they like you so much, they're going to think that they're falling into the same trap that they just tried to get out of so badly that they ended up hurting themselves to get away from. So now this person has to trust themselves. Okay, they have to trust themselves. And I almost think that maybe that's where you might have to take the risk, and you might have to write a letter or send your number out, or like I worked at this one place and I knew that I was quitting, so I asked a guy out on my last day of work. I mean, I was never going to be there again, so why did I care, right? Like, it could be a situation like that. Like, all of a sudden, you know that you're never going to go to that bank again, and you see this really hot teller or something, or, right? Like, you just notice that if something embarrassing happened, like, just, honestly, I live in embarrassing moments. Like, those are the moments that I remember so well, is when I was so embarrassed. And I swear, sometimes it's like 10 seconds of courage can get you so far past embarrassment. And if they don't accept your offer, if they don't want to date you, then it's fine. It's just to show that you are ready and capable and willing to go out there and try for something. I think that's what it is you might have to actually try. And that's huge, because trying means that you actually want something. If you weren't willing to try, then it's a dead end, right? But just the fact that you're willing to try kind of is like telling the universe, like, I would take this person seriously because they're actually willing to give a shit about this. They want to do something with it. And there are so many relationships out there that people they don't give a shit. They just hide behind their kids. They hide behind their lies. They hide behind their bullshit, their sex once a month. And that's what they consider a good relationship. And you know what? If it keeps people safe at night, I ain't going to judge them. But I am the kind of person, I would like a little bit more out of my relationships. I'm not just there to be coddled. I don't want to just be there to get taken care of by somebody. I want passion or nothing at all. If there isn't something that sparks us together, then there's nothing that's going to keep us together. I can just be on my own. And I know that it's hard to be on your own, and you don't have very much money, and you struggle, but it's the struggle that keeps you real. It keeps you honest, and it keeps you going. So, I mean, this person, I think, is going to be an awesome addition to you with how hard you try, because they're already thinking that they're going to fuck it up. They're already thinking that if they fuck it up, they'll never get another opportunity. So they're trying to get to their best place. And I don't even think they're trying to do it fast. I think they're just trying to clear their head, because they didn't see the other thing coming. They really, once they open up the door to this third party, they didn't see that it was going to rip everything down that they had been so hard trying to work on. And clearly this person did not have unconditional love with this other partner. And I don't even think they had a whole lot of self-love either, because I think if they loved themselves more, this type of relationship would have never happened. They wouldn't have let somebody alter what they were doing, with their life. So I think this person wanted something immature. Oh, I just spilt my weed everywhere. I spilt my weed this morning. I friggin' spilling it again. Oh, goodness gracious. What is the world trying to tell me? Are they trying to tell me not to smoke so much weed? Because if that's what they're saying, I don't really like that. I need weed because I am in so much pain. Like, I don't take any drugs for my pain at all. Well, I guess I'm not monetizing this. I was going to try to really keep this out of the view, but whatever. I don't really care. Let me spark this up for a minute. It's going to give me something. Like, this person wants to touch you. So much so that I think they're telling people to keep their hands off of you. This person likes you a lot. And Uranus is honestly, okay, so put it this way. I think you came across somebody's path, okay, recently. And now it's like that saying, girl, you must be tired because you have been walking around in my head all day. Boy, you must be tired because you have been running through my mind like a motherfucker, okay? It's like something like that. Like you are just driving this person crazy. I think that's what it is. You're driving this person crazy. You're making this person feel so scattered that they're trying so hard to blossom. Honestly, all I can see is the tree buds on the trees. Like they're trying so hard to get into a positive space. Like, what is wrong with this person? Like, how could they be so negative? Or how could they be worried that they're so negative? Like, they were obviously dealing with a narcissist. Oh my God, there it is. This is what it is. Okay, so this person with this other relationship, okay, that clearly they are very self-conscious about. Okay, they were dealing with somebody who was so obnoxious. It was their way or no way at all. Everything was one-sided. This person had to either agree or get the fuck out. So they agreed, okay? And that's what this is all about. It's something to do with their sex life. And their sex life, this third party in their sex life ruined everything. And, you know, that's why they say, like, don't shit where you eat. Don't fuck around with your friends and your friends' boyfriends and your friends' husbands and your friends' wives. Don't fuck and shit where you eat, because it will ruin your relationship forever. Okay? And maybe this couple slept around with people that they knew. I mean, they're friends, so haul it and forget about it. In reverse, they always, you know what? Anything that they did for this narcissist, they could never forget. They were always told to forget about it, to leave it alone, and they hauled it around with them. So whatever this baggage is, they keep carrying it around with them. And that's why, like, I watched this guy's trauma come out of him every time I saw him, because he was so traumatized from his wife that it came out of him. A song would make him explode. He was known to run away really quick and no explanation, just leave. And it's like, it's trauma. It's put him into trauma. If she called and he wasn't there to get her immediately, he was in trouble. And I can think of many, many, many times my father got in trouble by his wife, which was not my mother, by the way. Okay, got in trouble by my stepmother. And so much so that, like, I hadn't seen my father for a little while, and my sister just happened to be living there this one time. So I went over to go and see her, and then my dad came home. And I thought, awesome. Like, you know, I was just sitting catching up with my sister, and I thought, let's fucking catch up with dad too. Like, let's do both. Like, so he comes up, and of course he comes upstairs, and I'm like, fucking dad, like, that's awesome. You're home. Like, let's have a drink. Let's catch up. And it was a Thursday, ironically, a Thursday, just like today. And he's like, nope. I gotta go cut the grass. And then Cindy's gonna be home, and I gotta start dinner. And I'm like, what? I'm like, it's fucking 3:00. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, mow the lawn another day. Like, nope, we're going to the trailer this weekend. Everything's set and everything's scheduled and nice to see you, but I gotta go. And off he went. And like, I remember my sister looking at me like, yep, that's how it is around here. And I hadn't lived there for a while, so I forgot how he was around his wife and how controlling she was. And, you know, like, he couldn't leave the grass all weekend. Nope. Nope. Nothing can go off of schedule. Nothing. Not even to sit and have a drink with his daughter. He was so scared to go out of schedule. And that is battered child syndrome, battered wife syndrome, battered husband syndrome. That is battered syndrome. Okay, that is abuse. And that's how we deal with abuse, is by automatically coddling the narcissist, because it's the narcissist who's abusing the situation. They're abusing the people, they're abusing their power, they're abusing everything. They're abusing their wedding rings, they're abusing their rights, they're abusing people because they've got more money than somebody else. They're abusing, and that's what people do when they feel scared, okay, when they don't want to be alone. And plus, when they know their partner's straying and they don't want them to go anywhere, so they will hold something over them like, well, if you do this, I'm not going to give you my money anymore. Well, if you do this, you can fucking exit right now. Or if you do this, I'm going to fucking separate from you. And it's because this person, whoever they were married to or whoever they had a contract with, was so controlling over them that they don't know how to not be controlled. And if you're the kind of person that will not control somebody, then your relationships will drastically change. And the people that you are attracted to will drastically change, because most people want to be controlled. They don't even want to make any, they don't want to make any decisions. They just want their spouse to tell them what to do. They want to go to work. They want to get their paycheck, and they want to come home, and they just want to sleep. They just want a comfortable, cozy little life. But it's not. It's somebody constantly telling them what to do. Like they've got a fucking, like they just married a parent. And most people are comfortable with their parents, so they do marry their parents. Subconsciously. Right? Like people, I've seen it. I've seen men marry their mothers. Okay? My father did that. His wife, Cindy, is his mother. Okay? May she never rest in peace. She was a monster, and so is Cindy. So demonic, so possessive, so narcissistic. Everything is about them. It always is. And if it's not about them, go fuck yourself. You might as well pack your shit and never come back. Because if you don't give in to these people, they don't want you around. They castrate you and they send you to the wolves. This person has unconditional love for you. Or if they have found unconditional love for themselves. So, like, this person, okay, who is now has all these sparks flying for you, okay, they could now be thinking about the past and kind of saying to themselves, like, well, were they ever my friend? Did we ever have fun? They're like questioning the past with you now because they've realized the relationship they got out of. Now it's like this person is dissecting their every relationship they've ever had. And they've dissected the one that they had with you. And now they're like, was this all a cover up? Did they never like me at all? Like now they're like, man, this person is in their heads, okay? Because they're trying to transform. Okay? They're trying to transform. And this transformation is so on schedule that I wouldn't be surprised if they're watching you. Or if they're watching this video. And like what I wrote on this sharks card is the depths below us can begin to scare us. When does it stop? Because you know when you're looking and staring out into the abyss, especially if you're in the ocean, it's even scarier. And you're just staring into the darkest water possible and you have no idea what's lurking there. Because anything could be there. And maybe that's what you see when you look at this person. Maybe you see so much depth to this person that you're like, when does it end? You know, like, will this person ever get out of their head, or will they ever find the surface? Because honestly, I think this relationship scares one of you. And I think it's scaring them. I think that's why they're trying so hard to become this perfect being. And perfect doesn't exist. People are either a match for each other or they're not, okay? And perfect doesn't exist. Nobody is perfect. So the fact that they're trying to be perfect is like almost like the testimony to the relationship. Like, if they're going to try that hard to be that good to themselves, then could you imagine how hard they're going to try with you, right? If already all of these things that they've done doesn't even compare to how you are somehow. Maybe they think you're this divine being yourself, and they can never get to your level. And it's funny because now I'm getting this vision of a trailer park. And as a kid, when I was in trailer parks growing up, basically all summer long, we spent so much time in trailer parks. I would just find myself wandering around. And in my dreams, I'm always in this trailer park, and I loved this trailer park. It was so nice. There was this whole shady area, and I'm often in this shady area of this trailer park that I used to go to as a kid. And I'm in my third eye right now. I'm walking around there. And there's these, you know, the kind of trailer parks with like the hedges that are cedar hedges, right? So everybody's got their own little lot, and it's like old school trailer parks, right? It's the ones that are not open in the winter. These are not live-in trailer parks. These are just fun trailer parks where you just go camping every summer, okay? I'm not talking about home trailer parks. Like, where I'm walking through, we only went in the summer, and we would go boating and all that bullshit that my family tried to pull off as the cookie cutter fucking family, right? And I'm walking around there right now, and it's like sometimes things are so simple, and sometimes they're so complex. And the thing is that this relationship is going to be something that you look back on forever as some of the happiest moments of your life. So whatever they're seeing as well, was I even friends with them? Did they even like me? This time that you spent with this person was some of the happiest memories ever. And you've kept them shaded, and you've kept them covered, because how dare anybody go looking through your memories with this person? You have managed to keep this person very tightly hidden. I don't know how you did it, but I don't know who this person is to you, and I don't know what they did. I don't know who they were married to. I don't know how long you've stuck around this person, but somebody is seriously creeping on you, and it's somebody that you've known for quite a while, the way that I'm seeing it. 37, 33 on the clock. I like that. 333. And then I saw 37, 34, which would be 7-7. This is lucky. This is divine. No wonder we have Uranus, because that is Aquarius energy, the connection. You two are connected on this different level. And now all I can see is the word lightning. I have the word lightning written down, and that's all I can see is the word lightning. Like, something is just gonna light you up, or the situation up, or something is gonna happen quick. Okay, that's what I'm getting. Something's gonna happen quick. And it's so natural that you just go with it. Somebody might message you over the internet, is what I'm getting to, because I'm reading internet as well. I'm seeing lightning, internet, and natural. So don't be surprised if somebody messages you over the internet, okay? Check your spam and check your folders, because if somebody is messaging you that your Gmail doesn't know, or that your Facebook doesn't know, it's going to end up in a different file. So you go into your settings and you go to your message requests. Okay, and messages could be sitting in your message requests because they don't have you as a friend. This person is almost ostracized from you. They're estranged from you. Okay, they haven't appeared in your life for a while, so they might not be your friend. And if you don't have social media, if they're just getting a hold of you via, say, Gmail or something, some type of email or something, again, check your spam. Right? Go into your folder. It's a completely separate folder, and check that, because that will not come up when you refresh the page. All right. That's all I'm getting. That's it. That seems like the end of the channel. There's no accidents. There's no such thing as accidents. It's called divine timing. Sometimes it ends bad, sometimes it ends good. And let me tell you, I think you are destined to get back on this path with this person. And it scares you so much. Like it's scaring somebody so much. And I don't know if it's you or it's them, but I think somebody went cold with you. Like again, this person is estranged from you. So they might not be your friend anymore. They might not, you might not have their phone number anymore or something like that because you haven't spoken to them for a while. Okay. So don't be surprised if that's the person that kind of comes out of nowhere. Ready to rekindle or respark. Yeah. Oldies but goodies. It wanted to come out again. Like this definitely a part of this message is for somebody in your past. So, like I always like to say, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Okay, if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. And if it does, I am so happy and so thrilled. Thank you all for your love and dedication to this channel each and every day. It is simply amazing to me and I love it. So thank you for being here and thank you for watching. And if you'd like a personal reading, whitneymoonshine@gmail.com. If you would like to subscribe, it's $4.99 for the members. Obviously ad free. We did 3 messages yesterday. It was awesome. You can check out that. If not, simply just enjoy the channel. Oh, I couldn't even get that out. Enjoy the channel, okay? Enjoy its freeness. I pulled the Hangman twice. Like, whoever you tried to get rid of, they didn't go anywhere. They just hung in the silence. That's what I'm getting. They just hung in the darkness somehow. And they're coming back out again, clearly. They're coming out of hiding. They don't want to be in the shadows anymore. So look forward to that and good luck to everybody on this very awesome, unique Uranus trip. Okay. Yeah, thanks for all the comments and the affirmations and the emails. Renee, if you watch this, I saw all your emails, I saw all your pictures, but I haven't read them yet. Okay, today is my beauty day, so I fucking shaved my legs and painted my nails and I had to go and now I gotta dye my hair, so I'm not sure when I'm gonna read them, but trust me, I will read your emails. I always read everybody's emails, just so you know. So thanks for everybody, like I said, and have a great day, have a great week. Namaste and mwah, goodbye.